on a frequency of 52 megacycles by authority of the Federal Communications Commission. A test program follows.
To you who are trained technically, I need hardly say that there's still a number of problems to solve. I guess you know them as well as anybody knows them. But I think we've proceeded far enough to justify the statement, at least, that these technical problems are not insurmountable.
So moving on to the, I would say the final game, but we know.
Hello everybody, I'm Jose MMD from Keyforge Granada, and well, today I'm playing the round 3 of KOTE 7, and I'm playing the deck K La Curtida in Spanish. Curtida means tent, I mean in English. And basically I'm playing a deck with full rush deck with some deck manipulation, like with the combos library access, reverse time. With reverse time, you always have options with NEP antecede and regrowth. You can more or less take the things you need in a specific moment to keep playing. I have a disc that can hit the opponent and can give me some extra time to prepare my combos with double shuffles, double snatch, double mind bar, always making the opponent slower. Logos that gives me some speed in my deck. I have a deck with 17 speed, and well, the main house in this deck is the Untamed, which if you get the right cards, you can even forge the 3Ks in the second turn. If you play Snap and Seed and you get like Hunting Witch, Dust Pixie, I don't know, Nature's Call, Full Moon, you can even forge the 3 keys with Chota Hasri. Let's see what I find. I always like to practice with my own decks, but I have listened something about other people playing the enemy decks to see their strengths, their weaknesses, but I personally usually don't do that. I prefer to play mine to make the best plays from my deck, but unfortunately or fortunately, it depends on how you see it. I have much experience in Keyforge. I look at the deck list of my opponent, and more or less I can make a general idea of what can I find. But in Mass Mutation, normally you don't have a clear idea because of the enhancements, the combos. It is the set that has been less time in the outside for us. So I don't know. I just want to play my game. I think it's a solid play, and I think if that comes out, I think I can win the game. So I don't know. Let's play it and let's have fun. That's why we're here. So that's it. Okay. Thank you so much. Thank you for doing all this. Goodbye.
I'm Rick. I'm playing as Cantona, generally online. Play for the Manchester Mavericks. KOTE 7, I'm in Manchester Mavericks B. I've been playing since February 2019. We've been taking part in every KOTE, I think. I was in the team that actually won KOTE 2, mostly down to George and Matt, I think, rather than me. But we've had a pretty good history playing in KOTE, I think. Time around, obviously, playing with a mix of decks that we chose from our team pool. This isn't my deck, personally, Crave Duke. Got a lot of interesting capture and amber control. We're up against some really tough decks today though, so I'm not sure how we're going to do, but obviously we're up for it. Only this morning though, just been drilling some stuff with my teammates. So I mean, they're all amazing decks, these Spanish decks. I can see why they picked them. It's got a very fast deck, but it's draw dependent, like a lot of KOTE decks can be. I'd put my odds maybe as high as 33%. I'm not very confident. I think it's incredibly fast. I'm not sure I can control it. I always wish my opponents good luck.
Hi Robic. So today we are doing deck construction for the third round of KOTE 7, and right now we are looking at the decks for the captains of two mysterious teams. From the one side, we see Grave Duke, the Gambler Seamstress, and in the second corner, we see K. Perez La Curtidia. So maybe we will start from the second deck. Robic, it's your side. So what do you think about Perez? It's 88 SAS, so you would love it, I think.
Yeah, I'd love it because it's 88 SAS from Call of the Archons, and what strikes first is the Untamed House, which is basically illegal. It's definitely constructed. I'm sure that there's no way you can pull these cards in one house, meaning you can forge 3 keys in one turn, and you can get access to cards like Mimicry to copy like TMTP from the opponent, or any board wipe you need, or even like anything else you need. There is in Mimicry, and also Double Dust Pixie, Chota Hazard, Double Hunting Witch, Full Moon, Fantasy, Regrow. Yeah, we don't need to spend time on this Untamed because it's great. You can maybe think about Mushroom Man, it's mediocre, but if you are complaining about Mushroom Man in this deck, you need to find the first doctor in the house, please. Let's go to other houses, please.
Yeah, so I see really nice days here. A lot of Ember control, double shuffles. What do you think about it? What do you think about the rest of the house?
Yeah, so the rest of the house is definitely the Screaming Cave, because if you actually didn't manage to force 3 keys in one turn, you can just Screaming Cave those beautiful Dust Pixies and Chota Hazard back to your deck. And also, as you said, we have the Lash of Broken Dreams, Shuffles, Schuller, Speed Demons. There's a great way of controlling Amber in this house, but also Double Mind Barb, which is really good disruption. With the Screaming Cave, you can disrupt even more. And the premium card in this, since basically Worlds Collide, but also especially when Mass Mutation came, so gateway to this. So board control is really important right now, and we have it in this house. We have also the great combo with Double Snatch and Schullers, so you can just play even 3 Schullers a turn, which is really great, as well as Poltergeist plus Schullers to control the artifacts. Everything you need in one house.
But wait, there is more. There is still Logos house. So what do you think about this unbelievable Logos?
Maybe it's the worst house of those 3, but even if it's the worst, it's still great, just because we can also point to one beautiful rare card in reverse time. So again, if you haven't managed to forge 3 keys in one turn, and if you use your beautiful Untamed, you can just reverse time them. And if you want to get to them, you have the library access with the face shifts and a bunch of actions and cards to just go through the deck and find the beautiful Untamed combo to just end the game. With Mother, it's really helpful, but also, wait a minute, what do you need in the Keyforge deck that we haven't mentioned? Maybe the Scaling Ember control. And there is an Effervescent Principle. So everything you need in this in the Keyforge deck.
So, Grave Duke, the Gambler Seamstress.
On your side, and how will you counter my beautiful Untamed?
Oh, here in this deck, I see some really nice plays, especially from Shadows and Saurians. Maybe I would focus on the Saurian side at the beginning. So the first card that really catches my side is Curiasaurus. It's really nice card from Mass Mutation. Unfortunately, playing it live is quite, time consuming, because you have to track every single amber on every single card you have. But here it could be really helpful, especially combined with Prefectus Ludo. So firstly, I would like to capture all your amber with my Octavias, maybe with my Citizen Shrieks. It will be, Steel, then Exalt, so it's basically a capture with an extra amber produced for my side. and I have the beautiful card of Spoils of Battle. So I love Spoils of Battle, especially with deck that has 6 bonus capture symbols. So here it would be really premium card. Unfortunately, I could have some trouble with you purging, actually not purging, destroying my creatures with this gateway, this beautiful gateway in your disc. So I would probably play Prefectus Ludo and then play Tertiate to destroy my creatures, bearing a lot of amber. And if I have creatures with only, 1 or maybe 2 amber, I would destroy them as well, but I will use Curiosaurus destroy effect before the Prefectus Ludo destroy effect. Actually, combined here, I believe you could do firstly do Curiosaurus, and then you could do Prefectus Ludo. So it will be a really nice combo, because 1 amber would go to your opponent's biggest creature. But how would you kill the opponent's biggest creature? Of course, with Tertiate. So you will choose the biggest creature your opponent have. Here we see some shadows, and this shadows is a really nice late game shadows. It will be playing on an edge, because you will need to be on at least your opponent would need to be on at least 2 keys with bonitings, and then you will steal a lot, you will safe house them, you will safe house your rat penny, you have 2 miasma bombs, but unfortunately you will have poltergeist. So yeah, it will be a tricky game for me. And Logos. My Logos is not as good as yours, but the efficiency in my deck comes from different side. You will draw a lot with your library access, but library access sometimes it's just coin toss card, because you could just draw totally different houses than Logos. Here I have auto encoder, so I could just discard my my cards and archive some random cards from my my deck, and prepare some really nice turns. Also with casual loop I could save some shadow cards for later, like boniting, but I think I will struggle here. So what's your rating for this deck, for this matchup?
Definitely the way of getting through the deck by archiving in your deck is really strong, but the autoencoder will be probably dealt with by the sludges and the poltergeist. Of course, it's draw dependent, but I feel like it's a great side of your deck with the archiving, and your just late games insurance is good, but you need to get there, and I think most of the games I will be really confident in the Paris, and I will give it even a 90% chance of winning.
Yeah,
because of its efficiency, consistency, and being well rounded. Everything you need with the board vibes, just drawing a bunch of cards, scaling amber control, just cheats all over the place.
Yeah, I think 10-90 is a fair rating here. Okay, so let's go to the next one.
I don't think that's the highest side rating they've had.
Was that, sorry?
The 90 to 10. Now, yeah, I remember this game, and Jose pulls off one hell of a turn 1 500 IQ play. So, very strong hand from Cantona on top. Good control aspects, got the button. But the reverse time here, taking the entire deck and shoving it in discard. And I was wondering why they were doing this. I was sat there, why would you do this? And then it clicked just before it happened. Jose here is going to regrowth the Dust Pixie that he discarded thanks to reverse time, Play Hunting Witch, Dust Pixie Chota for a turn 2 key.
Jesus.
That is levels of play that was just completely lost to me until I saw it. Literally minutes after he'd already set it up. And you have to either here go logo, deal with it, or deal with it from hand, which luckily Cantona can drop the Dreadbones, which will allow him to just exalt them and take out the Hunting Witches. But it does leave 3 amber available for Jose to take advantage of. Defense initiative, putting more amber onto Senator, but warding up the guys. And this is why I think Siren's Horn is a brilliant card to put on Dreadborn. But for those who aren't aware, Dreadborn is a creature that has play, fight, exalt this creature, destroy a creature with less power than Dreadborn. Uses Twin Bot Mission to pop the wards. Sloppy lab work, get an archive, and now we see double Snudge, Shuffles, and Shula.
Oh, nature's cool when you got a Dust Pixie and a Chatter.
And a Chota, and a phase shift
Chota,
when library access hasn't come down yet. Double Miasma Bomb, safe house with the Rad Penny with the double capture, because this is the deck we saw in game 1. There's Circusaurus ready to go.
Oh no, because there's no ammo, sorry. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Shuffles comes down, it's going to be amber control. Double Snudge, which needs to be answered. And Shula, but no steal, but it's just a big boy that needs dealing with. And now we see Efferson Principal, Phase Shift, Doc Buckton, and the library access with a Mamook and Nature's Call. Circusaurus comes down, Shuffles is taken care of, Exalts, uses that to get rid of the Snudge, fights with Senator Quintina to get rid of the other, and reaps Dreadborn. Plays Octavia. Octavia's a beautiful capture machine. Goes into logos, library access. Is this going to be more RNGesus?
So why wouldn't you do Nature's Cool, put Dust Pixie Chota back in your hand, and then put the 1 with 3 ammo on your opponents, and then replay Chota?
Because the Untamed in here can allow for 3 keys to be forged in a single turn, and that's what Jose's hoping to do, is to get the pieces to forge the next 2 keys in the same turn. Regrowth, Nature's Call, Full Moon, and 2 Dust Pixies, 1 in hand, 1 on board. Boss Eric gets the 2020 award for the creature that causes the most misplays in Keyforge.
Yeah.
Plays Boat Niffing, steals 1, archives Boat Niffing, and now Cantona has got the biggest board. Look at this, the size of this thing. Reaps with Dust Pixie, fights Chota Hattery into Senator Quintina, forgets about the elusive thanks to Boss Eric, and that elusive stopped Jose from winning here. Regrows the Hunting Witch, gets 1 from Full Moon, plays Moon, gets 1 from Full Moon, gets 4 from the Dust Pixie. Nature's Call, gets back Dust Pixie Chota, plays Dust Pixie, plays Chota, and forges with 13 remaining. That is some insanity right there. Straight away, Cantona drops that Miasma Bomb. He has to stop that forge step. Bonifing steals 2.
This is turn 6.
Yeah. Welcome to high-end KOTE Rush Untamed. Now, just reaping every creature that they can. Drops Darkwind, wipes a lot of the board. Cantona gets up to 12. Has the Gateway. Pulls the Archive, which is a Poltergeist, allowing him to blow up the Miasma Bomb, which means that Cantona has no answer for this next forge. Gateway to this blows up everything. Both players walk away with a lot of amber from that, but doesn't matter. Cantona forges the first key, and Jose is on 21 for the last key.
He's got nothing to stop him. Well,
No,
it's not a
I
lot,
think
but
this
can
is-
still, we got 21 keys. 21
I think this is slightly slower than Pink Fraud versus Jokes, but we have seen some fast-paced games coming from these KOTE decks.
Yeah,
And
there we
Jose
go,
walks
15
away with
minutes
the win
total
there.
game. The quickest speed game was 7 minutes, unedited.
Yeah, well played.
Oh, yeah,
well played.
unedited.
Yeah, well
Yeah,
played.
you got the start that deck really wants. I mean, you were forged on turn 2, didn't you? There's no, I didn't think there was much coming back from that really.
It was just luck. I got the not a free key, but an easy key on turn 2. That's painful. I know. Sometimes I think the draw is so important, even though the deck, the player, all the meanings. But I don't know.
I mean, that's KOTE for you, isn't it?
I misplayed with fighting with the Chota because I completely missed the boss Sarek, so I thought I was going to kill Chota and forge 2 keys on the same turn, but I misplayed. There are so many things in mass mutation to take into account, and well, hopefully I had a poltergeist to waiting for his miasma bomb, and well, I reached the 3-0, so well played anyway. I mean, in other different match with different draws, that would be completely different.
Yeah, I mean, Kraepchuk doesn't have big mass amber control, so as soon as you shot ahead, I knew that. But it's got a lot of very annoying amber control. If you don't go too far past 6, it can often keep you off for a long time. So it can draw a game out, but yeah, against the KOTE rush that's clicking, it's not gonna have time to get going. I'm sure you'll do very well. Good
Yes,
luck.
you too. Thanks for the game. Good luck.
I know.
See you. Thank you for this.